everybody, we're back for round two. We've won the die roll, so we're going to play first, of course, and not keep this hand. 5-drop and a 7-drop. And nothing else. We have to mull that, unfortunately. Well, hey, that's even worse now, ain't it? So I went from having one card to having, or 2 cards to having 1 card. Arg. That being said, I'll keep it. Or hit mulligan by accident, sure. I think I was damned if I do and damned if I didn't either way. At least here I've got a 1-drop, eh? Still pretty awful. Going to 5 is never, ever, ever fun. Get a land, though. If we hit an island next turn, we're actually kind of okay-ish. But things could go south pretty darn quickly. I don't know if keeping that other hand, the Death Fang, and 5 lands would have been any better at all. Well, there's a problem. We can save our goblin, I guess, and kill the manifest. That's about it. That is about it. The upside of that hand, of course, is we would have had lands, but we would still have to have not drawn a bunch, and we still would have had 13 lands in our library of what, 35 cards, which is a pretty darn good chance of drawing a land every turn. So he's played Heel Cutter, he's going to get in for 5, and that Heel Cutter is just going to punish us like there is no tomorrow. Because he's going to get in for 5 this turn. If we don't hit a land, he's going to be in for 5 next turn. Yup. So we are pretty much dead. Pretty much dead, unfortunately, here. If he's smart, he'll just go in for the kill and just dash in the Heel Cutter every turn. No, he's going to be cute. He's going to play Monastery Siege. And he chooses dragons? Alright. Glaring Aegis, alright. He's trying to be really cute here. Is this spells or abilities? Just spells, cool. Still no lands, so we're still in trouble. Heel Cutter now, please? Finish me off. Oh no, he's gonna flip up Shu friggin' Yun. Alright. Sure thing. And he's gonna pressure point the goblin. Alright. Get on in for 5. Land, we hit a land, so we can actually get rid of Shu Yun right now. And that's what we're gonna do. Oh, is it permanents or you? Yeah, target you or a permanent you control. That's much grosser. Yeah, I guess we just pass the turn? No, because he can Heel Cutter. So we are gonna need to play a creature. So we can at least block and kill the Heel Cutter, I think. Heel Cutter. Make something not be able to block. Yeah, that's game. That's unfortunate. Yeah, our deck just fell apart. And there were not lands coming, so that sucks. Nothing much you can do about that, really, though. We may have been in just as awful a spot if we kept that Deathwing hand. So he's got a bunch of strange cards, plus Shuyan and Heel Cutter. So I mean, I've got instant speed removal, and I have stuff like that. Is Glint something I want to give my creatures hexproof? I don't know about that. No, you know what? I think I'll just go back in and see what we can do. See if we can get some better hands. Alright, we're back in. Let's play first and let's see a better hand, please. Yeah, I'll go with it. I've got a Morph, Mystic Meditation to draw a card, or more if I can get a creature in my hand that I don't want. Foul Tongue Invocation to keep his board a little bit cleaner, so we'll keep that. Let's drop a swamp, pass the turn. Well, hey, at least he doesn't know I'm playing blue yet, right? Or no, I did play an island at the end of that game. And a plains, alright. So as long as there's not a big threat here, we'll just morph down Monastery Lore Master. And there's not, so let's get our morph down. And then what? Maybe Mystic Meditation next turn if he doesn't drop something. He's just going to dash and Heel Cutter, sure. So I will probably take the turn off to just do Mystic Meditation. Although, I could Shambling Goblin and keep up Foul Tongue Invocation. That's tempting. That is indeed tempting. So you know what? I will actually try to bait out his Heel Cutter a little bit. I'll attack. I'll leave up a blocker that he'd be able to dash through. And when he plays the Heel Cutter, Foul Tongue it. Hopefully. There it is. And here goes the Foul Tongue Invocation. It's going to let me get in for 3 next turn. But since he's been dashing, he still has a handful of cards. And he's got Myth Realized. Alright. Haven't played with or against that yet. We'll see how it is. Ooh, Contradict. That's not too bad. I think I maybe kind of want to keep Contradict up, so I will do that. So for a single white, you can make it into a monk creature, eh? Elusive Spell Fist. I'm not going to counter that. And then is he going to throw a counter on Myth Realized? No, he's going to play Shu Yun, which I will counter. Draw a card out of it, get a Typhoid Rats. A Coat with Venom. Well, I think I'm going to attack in. I will use Coat with Venom, if need be. He's just not going to block, though. So I could get in for an extra 4, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get back Foul Tongue, Invocation, or Contradict. No, I think I'll just Mystic Meditation instead. Draw 3, and so we could pitch 2 cards or a creature. Blue, white, 1, 2. So Pristine Skywise is actually going to be online next turn. So I think maybe I'll just pitch Coat with Venom in the island. Yeah, let's do that. And let's play these Typhoid Rats. Pass the turn. Alright, things are looking okay-ish for the time being. Bell Toll Dragon, eh? So he's got a 3/3 flying hexproof. And that's a 6/4. That's fine. Ruthless Deathfang as well. Dragons everywhere. Well. I will come in with my morph. And he'll just take 2. And I'm fine with that. So then I will drop... So I don't have anything to sack with the Deathfang just yet. And it's a 4/4 flyer or a 6/4 flyer. I guess we'll just drop the big one. See what he has to deal with that. So Lore Master is non-creature, non-land, and it's my choice, right? Yeah, for 6 men I would hope so. I mean, I've got 2 good choices there with Contradict and Foul Tongue, and he's just going to pass the turn with 2 cards left in hand. Interesting. And there's an Exploiter. Well, I think I'm going to come in with the Skywise and the Morph. See what he has to say about that. He is going to throw a lore counter on Mythrealized. And then what? Another lore counter and then animate it and make it a 2/2? Nope, he's just going to throw the counters on it. And take 8 apparently? Make him just take 10 if I unmorph it. Yeah, let's just do that, because then we can play Foul Tongue, reveal a dragon, and... Or no, he doesn't take 4, but... Still. Yeah, let's take it. So we'll hit him for 10, take him to 1. And let's see what his plan is. Are there board wipes? Crux of Fate, but that's black. There we go. We just won it. Awesome. So our deck performed a heck of a lot better that time around. Yeah, I think we're just going to jump right back in. There's nothing I super think I want. So yeah, let's just jump back in and see if we can do that again. Alright, well this is a good starting hand. 3 lands. We've got some 3 drops, a dashy 2 drop. I'm pretty happy with that. Gonna start off with a Plains right into Dramoka Dunecaster. Alright. Sure thing. Play that swamp and pass the turn. Does he have a 2-drop too? He does not. So I guess we're just going to dash in. There's another land. That's perfect. So let's dash in for 2. And then next turn we could just play the imp down. We could play the scribe. We've got the options. He's going to Monastery Siege, alright. And he's going to choose dragons, I bet. Most people just choose cons. It's strange. I would usually choose cons. But no, he's going for dragons. So it's going to be a slight pain. Not that we have any removal in hand anyways to really concern ourselves with. So yeah, I guess I'll just play the imp this turn. We've got a Mystic Meditation, a Butcher's Glee. We've got stuff to do. Seems fine to me. Interesting that he's playing Jeskai, and we just played Teamer. I really don't think 2 colors is the way, or 3 colors is the way to go in this format. A morph, alright. It looks like maybe he's stuck on land. He's stuck on land, so that's also very good. Ooh, we've got a Merciless Executioner as well. That I like. That I like. So I'm going to come in for 2. And then what am I going to do? I don't necessarily want to lose the imp. Although he would probably sack the Dunecaster. Yeah, I just don't think I want to lose that imp though. So maybe while he's stuck on mana, I'll Mystic Meditation instead. And I will pitch a creature. I'll pitch this Karsi Sadist, I think. Pass the turn. Alright. Let's see if he hits that 4th land or not. Doesn't look like it. He casts Myth Realized. He's going to come in for 2. That's fine by me. I could Skullkeeper and Rats and have stuff on the board. I could Skullkeeper, Merciless Executioner, sack the Skullkeeper. Got some options. First option simply begins with attacking for 2, though. Take him to 14. Let's play the Skullkeeper. What gets milled away? Swamp and a Reach of Shadows, that's alright. So then we could go Merciless Executioner, sacking the Skullkeeper. And I think that's what I'll do. See if he values the morph over the Dunecaster. So we will sack that Skullkeeper. He's gonna... Oh, I see. He was gonna sack the Dunecaster, but the ability hasn't resolved, so I'll sack that. He's gonna sack the Dunecaster, protect his morph. That he's a little bit off of mana on morphing it. I'd possibly even willingly trade with it here, because I doubt it could flip up and survive combat. Looks like he's still stuck on mana. He's going to do a Soul Summons. That's going to pop a counter on Myth Realized. we'll see what happens. I don't think we're going to see an attack. Oh, we are. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'll just let that through, I think. Just take the 2. Ooh, my very own morph. Well, I'm going to come in with these guys. So this is just spells, right? Not abilities. Good stuff. I will let that trade happen. I will cast that face down. See what he plays next turn, turn it face up, blow up the morph. And be pretty good. He's going to pressure point it, eh? Sure, that's fine. Totally fine. He's going to swing in, I take it. Ooh, he thought about it for a second. So, yeah, I'll just flip this up now. Blow it up. And he's F6'd. Awesome. It was a Bell-Toll Dragon. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. So we can get in for 5 here. Drop a Typhoid Rats. Drop a Zephyr Scribe. And threaten 5, 6, 7, 8. Threaten lethal next turn. And we can just Deathwind his Mithralized if he wants to block with it. And he gives up. Awesome. So yeah, the deck did its job again in games 2 and 3 anyways. So we're 2-0. We're going into the finals undefeated. So I'll see you guys for round 3 where hopefully we can take down this draft.